Let's quickly go straight to CAF as the nomination for the men's award has been released. We also have for the women, which we read out on this show. The Confederation of African Football has unveiled the nominees in the men's category for the CAF Awards 2025, celebrating the continent's top performers among players, coaches, clubs, and national teams. The award recognizes the impact of players and coaches on African and global football during the period from January 6th to October 15th, 2025. The nomination highlights those who have made major contributions to sports across the continent. According to a statement posted on CAF website, a panel of experts, including members of the CAF Technical and Development Committee, experienced coaches, CAF legends, and selected media representatives, selected 10 nominees for each category, considering performances across all competitions. Cameroon's Andre Frank Zambo Aguisa and Egypt's Mohamed Salah headlined the list after commanding season with Napoli and Liverpool respectively, as well as with their national teams. Other notable nominees include Fiston Malai of DR Congo, whose prolific scoring powered his club to the Total Energy CAF Champions League title, Achraf Hakimi of Morocco and PSG, Victor Osimhen of Nigeria and Galatasaray, and Ilma Ndiaye, Senegal and Everton. The men's player of the year nominees include Andre Frank Zambo Aguisa of Cameroon and Napoli. We have Fiston Mayele of DR Congo and Pyramids of Egypt. Mohamed Salah, Egypt and Liverpool. We have Dennis Bouanga of Gabon and Los Angeles FC in USA. We have Sefo Gourassi of Guinea and Borussia Dortmund. Achraf Hakimi of Morocco and PSG of France. We have Kwasman Lamiloui of Morocco and Arus Bakane. Victor Osimhen of Nigeria of Galatasaray also. Yes, he scored 37 goals for Galatasaray last season, winning 2 trophies. Iliman Ndiaye of Senegal took Everton. Papa Matassa, Senegal and Tottenham Hotspur, who won the UEFA Europa League. Yes, for the men's goalkeeper of the year's nominee, we have Andre Onana, Cameroon and Trabzonspor. We have Vozinha, Cape Verde and Chavez. We have Ahmed El Shenawi of Egypt and Pyramid. Then we have Munim Mohamedi, Morocco and RS Bakane. Yassin Bono, Morocco and Alila. Salim Wambali, Nigeria and Chippa United. We have Edouard Mendy of Senegal and Al Ali of Saudi Arabia. We have Mark Diouf, Senegal and Tenguet. Rowan Williams, South Africa and Mamelodi Sundowns. He is the defending champions of that award. Ayemed Damen of Tunisia and CX Vaccine. As for the men's Interclub Player of the Year nominees, we have Ismail Bekasemi of Algeria and Anal Ali Tripoli. And then we have Blati Touare, Burkina Faso and Pyramids FC. Isafu Diop, so Burkina Faso and Aros Bekane. We have Fiston Mayele, DR Congo and Pyramids of Egypt. Ahmed Sami, Egypt Pyramids. We have Emma Ashore of Egypt and Al Ali of Egypt. We have Ibrahim Adel of Egypt, and then he also plays for Pyramids of Egypt. Mohamed Himramat, Morocco and AS FAR. We have Mohamed Chibi, Morocco and Pyramids. Kwasman Lamiloy, Morocco and Aros Bekane. And then we have Shomari Kapumbe of Tanzania and Simba player. And then for the men's coach of the year, is quite a lot. Very tight in the men's coach of the year. We have Bobista of Cape Verde, who just qualified the country for their first ever World Cup. We have Hussam Hassan of Egypt. We have Krasnoslav Juric of Miramvi team. That is the Carthage Eagles. We have Romuald Rakotum Drabe of Madagascar, Chan. Then we have Moini Chabani of RS Bekane. We have Tari Sekwotu, Morocco, who won the Chan Nations Cup. We have Mohamed Akwabi of Morocco under 20 team, who just lifted the under 20 World Cup. We have Wale Regragui of Morocco senior national men's team that took the team to their first ever FIFA World Cup semi-final. Papa Tio of Senegal. As for the Men's Young Player of the Year award, we have Ashraf Tapsoba of Burkina Faso and Real du Faso. We have Anjo Hadara of Cote d'Ivoire, Menzo 5. We have Noah Sadiki, DR Congo. He plays for Sunderland in the English Premier Football League. We have Abdullah Kwazani in Morocco and Ayaz. We have Hussam Esedak of Morocco and US to Gara. We have Otman Maman, Morocco and Watford in England. We have Daniel Bamayi in Nigeria, and he plays for Primoge. We have Momo Kamara of Sierra Leone and Minnesota United. And then we have Mbekezeli of Mbokazi, South Africa on Orlando Pirates. I have Tylon Smith of South Africa and Queen's Park Rangers in England. For the men's national team of the year, we have Algeria, we have Cape Verde, we have Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Ghana, Morocco under 20 national team, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, and Tunisia. For the men's club of the year, we have CR Bolezidad of Algeria, CS Constantine, ASEC Mimosa of Cote d'Ivoire, Pyramids of Egypt. We have RS Bakin of Morocco, Mamelodi Sundowns, South Africa, Orlando Pirates, South Africa, Stellenbosch of South Africa, Al Ahly, Sudan, and Simba of Tanzania. So in the men's category, yes, Nigeria only appeared in the men's player of the year. We also have the goalkeeper of the year, Stanley Nwabali. Then in the young men's player of the year, we have Daniel Bamaye. But in the women's category, that is where Nigeria dominated a lot. Nigeria has almost representative in all the categories for the women awards. So let's see how that will go. The awards likely will go down in Rabat. Let's quickly talk rugby a little bit. Where Nigeria's women's national rugby league team, the Green Falcons, marked their first ever appearance at the Women's Rugby League World Series with a commanding 10-0 victory over Ireland in the semi-finals played in Canada on Monday night. The Falcons announced their arrival on the global stage in style at 8:30 p.m. West African time as Fidelia Omoran opened the scoring with Nigerian first try of the tournament, igniting celebration among fans and supporters worldwide. The momentum continued when Rachel Ilya, covered brilliantly by Shondel Ahabwe, stormed through the Irish defense with a blistering run and securing Nigeria's second try and sealing a memorable win. With this incredible debut, Nigeria has now booked a spot in the grand finale where they will face Fiji Women's Rugby League team in the what promises to be a thrilling encounter. Representing Africa with pride, passion, and power, the Green Falcons of Nigeria have have shown exceptional teamwork, discipline, and determination, inspiring a new generation of athletes and reaffirming Nigeria's growing influence in international rugby. This victory is more than a win. It is a statement these women have made history for Nigeria and Africa, proving that we belong on the world stage. Okeke Chika is head of PR and Marketing Nigerian Rugby League Association. The Women's Rugby League World Series final, we see Nigeria take on Fiji later this week as the Green Falcons are aiming to bring the championship trophy home. Indeed, we are waiting because the women are actually making us proud. The Super Falcons, now the Green Falcons. Yes, indeed, this one is rugby and not football. Yes, they can do it. I believe they are drawing inspiration from the Super Falcons after coming from a 2 goals down to beat the Atlas Lionesses of Morocco in the WAFCON final that was in July this year. So let's see, the Green Falcons will take on Fiji Islands, and definitely that trophy will be coming back home to Nigeria. Back to football quickly, and it is on the continent as Remo Stars' preparation for the CAF Champions League return leg against Mamelodi Sundowns have been hit by visa delays by the South African Consulate General in Lagos. Yes, the arrangement is in disarray. According to reports, despite the Nigerian club's earlier application for travel documents, only a fraction of the team received entry visas, forcing the cancellation of their initial travel plans. Club official told a sports newsman that out of 43 visa applications submitted on October 10th, 9 days before last Sunday's first leg in Abeokuta, only 11 were initially approved. The number was later increased to 26, but just 12 were players. As a result, Remo Stars had to cancel their early Thursday morning flight that was booking with Air Tanzania and their hotel reservations in South Africa. Officials of the club expressed concern that the delay could amount to an attempt to frustrate their participation in the return leg of the competition, which follows Sundowns' emphatic 5-1 beating the first leg at the MKO Stadium in Abeokuta. The incident mirrors a similar episode in September 2024 when the South African Consulate in Abuja reportedly denied visas to Nigeria's Junior D Tigers basketball team, preventing them from attending an international engagement. Rainbow Stars are now racing against time to secure the remaining travel permits before the crucial fixture this weekend. They have to score 4 unreplied goals, if they want to take anything out of that game. Well, let's see how that goes. But this is straight up from Citizen Sports. So, the South African Consulate in Nigeria, please, whenever Nigerian team are traveling, do well to give them visas on time. This is a deliberate attempt to defeat the team psychologically even before they step onto the pitch, and which I think Nigerian government should stand up against that. Okay, let's switch to Europe quickly as we bring you all of the Champions League stories of last night. Are you ready? Let's go there. Straight to the UEFA Champions League. All right, this is the champions. Indeed, the champions did what they know how to do last night in match day 3 of the UEFA Champions League. Game started on Tuesday and it continued yesterday with a lot of mouth-watering fixtures, a lot of goals being scored in the UEFA Champions League match day 3 last night. Let's start from the Rams Park in Turkey, where our own Nigerian Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen could not hide his excitement after setting 2 new records in Galatasaray 3-1 beating of Bodø Glimt of Norway. Osimhen netted twice in the UEFA Champions League match 3 encounter played at the Rams Park on Wednesday night. The Nigerian opened scoring in the 3rd minute of play, adding another goal 3 minutes after the hour mark. The forward etched his name in the history book as the first Galatasaray player to score in 7 consecutive European games. Osimhen previously shared the record with Burak Yilmaz. The 26-year-old became the club's fastest ever goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League. Osimhen thanked his teammate for contributing to his personal achievement. He said, "I don't score these goals alone. I don't break these records alone. A huge thank you to the team and our fans. We will continue to build on this momentum." That is what Osimhen said after setting up this record. And congratulations to Victor Osimhen. Indeed, setting that record, scoring straight in 7 consecutive UEFA Champions League games. Okay, let's continue with stories of the UEFA Champions League. Before we'll give you the full scores of games played last night, as Liverpool broke a record for the English champions against his former club. The thing is, this same Eintracht Frankfurt in match day 1 of the UEFA Champions League defeated Galatasaray by 5 goals to 1. Now they've received that same number of goals in the hands of Liverpool last night after Ekitan reached on his return to Germany. Liverpool came into Wednesday's match staring down the barrel of their worst losing run in 73 years, dating back to 1953-1954 season, when they were relegated from the top flight league in England. And Slot benched the